Just outside one of the local rinks here in Minnesota, and about to enjoy watching my son play a hockey game. But got me thinking about what's going on with the Ottawa Senators in the National Hockey League. And if you're not a hockey fan, don't turn this out. This is about leadership and connection. And so let's go back to 15-16. The Ottawa Senators narrowly missed the playoffs, and they fire their coach. They finished a couple games above 500, but fire their coach and bring in a new coach. And over the 16-17 season, the team definitely overachieves. They finished second in their division, up in the top half of the NHL standings, and go on a nearly Cinderella run to the Stanley Cup Finals, and face the powerhouse in the Pittsburgh Penguins, and end up losing in the finals to the Pittsburgh Penguins. But throughout the season, everyone was talking about the Ottawa Senators and the incredible way the team was bonded together and beating teams that were much better than them on paper. Here's the interesting part. Over the course of the season, they really faced some personal tragedy within the locker room. Their goaltender, his wife, gets diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, and the team really seems to bond through this, and the goaltender is able to come back shortly after that. He maybe plays the game of his life with his team battling for him, and they win the game 2-0. And it's one of those monumental marks in the season. Another player, locker room favorite, really going through some adversity with some concussion injuries, but is able to battle through and safely return and join the team, and an emotional spark again for the team. And later on we find out that the captain, one of their most talented players, had been battling with some fractures in his foot, and just playing some incredible hockey throughout that process. But there were all these things, these connection points that I believe contributed to this team really overachieving and nearly again a Cinderella story, but making it to the Stanley Cup Finals. So fast forward now, we're just past the holidays. It's 2018, same team, same coach, and they're back down near the very bottom of the standings. Worse standings than they were in the 2015-16 season before they fired that coach. So what's the big difference? If it is human connection, and last year, and I know there's a whole lot of sports psychology that goes into this, and confidence as they're winning games, but why can't they turn that around now? It's the same core group of guys. So anyway, connection, team building. I'd love to hear from you guys, not just about sports, but in your workplace. How do we try to gain that same momentum that the Ottawa Senators gained? And again, hopefully not through personal tragedy, but tell me about other connection points, how we can strengthen our teams to perform better.